Right, well, straight on board with Simp, who had a lightning series just last time in midnight an hour ago on this stream. Let's see if he can continue to do so. Automatically, the kill's going down into this middle here. And you see Simp may go for a big challenge. Goes for one, manages to get it. I don't know how he survives those gunfights over and over again, but it is going to be eUnited who kick things off strong.
Yeah, advantage eUnited here, and Simp, he has been a little bit up and down so far, but he's had some big performances as well for eUnited. I think you could probably say that about most of the roster, to be honest with you. At the moment, he's on a little bit of a tear to start this one off. I'm looking at his stats, he's currently 3-0. Nice little 3 streak for him at the time. All in the hands of eUnited here, 32-0 and counting. Zed trying to make a break on it as we see the rotation start coming in here. It looks like eUnited's are the ones set up at the moment as we move towards the pit.
Now, Zed ends up getting shot down. Simp is so good at shot punching, man. It's ridiculous. Just continues to do it. And maybe that's one of the big problems that Reciprocity you're going to have coming into this one. eUnited have been able to turn up that pace and just lay down the hurt. Big break coming in from them here now. Are they going to be able to do anything with it, though? That is the real question. Tommy has to back off. They're just losing a lot of time as they try to get into a good position. Down they go now. And realistically, the rest of Reciprocity should have come swinging in there. Nothing very much happened. The trades were terrible, and Reciprocity has to try again. Yeah,
it was one of those situations there where it was, you know, the communication. Maybe we have to look at that. Was that on point in that certain situation? Because it looked like a really staggered push coming in there from Reciprocity, and it made life pretty simple for eUnited once they managed to take down Tommy at the start of that push. But now we're seeing eUnited, they're just picking up kills nice and easily. Sim picking up 3 here in the pit, and the time is really on their side at the moment. This has been a super strong start from eUnited.
Well, Reciprocity must be cold because it just doesn't seem like they're ready for the pace that eUnited are setting. Now late to the rotation again. Shocking to see that out of a veteran like Tommy, just not able to get a foot into this game, and down they go again. They're not in position. Reciprocity don't have the bodies, and they're going to have to try and make a hard break here through the front.
Yeah, and Abizi's making things hard as well. Set up here with the Sorg, just a dilly-dallying around the planter. Zed manages to take him down, though. There is an opening here for Reciprocity with 45 seconds left on this hard point. They will finally make the push, and Shawnee, with the ICR, manages to pick up a kill of his own. Abizi's going to be the last man alive. Playing pretty well, though, and staying alive. Now hits the stim as well. The Reciprocity at least with some points on the board here.
Yep, and they instantly lose it again. It's just not really going very well for them. They make one string of kills, end up losing it straight back at the same time. And you got to wonder yourself, if Reciprocity don't step it up, this could be a very short series, very short indeed. Now, next rotation coming in. Reciprocity not on board with it either.
Absolutely nowhere to be seen, to be honest with you, Bryce. And at the moment, Simp is currently sitting at 12-2. What a start it's been for the youngster. Looking across the Reciprocity side, there's not too much to talk about, to be honest with you. Waskin really struggling at the start of this one, 1-9. As we move towards the gun, hardpoint 3-4, make it 4 actually. And Abizi's just hunting this last player alive, and he's going to do absolutely no damage to eUnited setup here, just chilling around the lab.
Yeah, you are right about Watkins. They kind of rely on him to do a lot of the work sometimes, and he just doesn't seem to be able to do it. I'm going to be kicking himself if it goes back, but also Dylan. Dylan's been a big kind of catalyst on this team. A lot of hype around him when he joined to make Reciprocity better. Right now, not able to slay. eUnited are leading this by over 130 points. Reciprocity just looking awful.
I was going to say, I don't think it's a lead at the moment. It's an absolute slapping that they're giving him. Waskin finally picks up a couple of kills here, and they're trying to make the break here for Pristini. Just to take down one player. Dylan needs to heat up in this situation. I'd like to see him get aggressive onto these eUnited players as they're trying to force the respawn here. eUnited seem to have control, but Dylan picking up that kill, but they forgot about Abizi. And he manages to pick up 3 at the back there, and that's going to pretty much lock down things here for eUnited.
It is. Reciprocity got 11 points off that hill, and now the rotation comes in. They've only got 1 player left into it, and Abizi is going to shut him down again. eUnited are just too good close range. Simp is 14-4. Abizi is also shutting it down. Arsenal is 12-7. It's a complete mess for them here. Reciprocity aren't winning gunfights.
Oh, Reciprocity have nothing to write home about so far in this game. And maybe this is what eUnited needed. Maybe they needed to be pushed to the edge by midnight in that last game that we saw. Maybe they had to just remember what it's like to clutch out a series and remember that they are winners. Surely going to be taken down here by Clayster, and Clay. Beautiful shots from him. Currently sat at 12-9, and there you go. The Tap 5 boost is going to come in as well. As if things were bad enough for Reciprocity now, they're going to have to deal with some superhuman eUnited players running around the map.
Well, not an awful lot you can say about Reciprocity in this game. I'm afraid if you have tuned into it, they are just faltering heavily under the gaze of eUnited. This would be an incredible comeback if they could make it, but being perfectly truthful at this point on set, I just can't see it happening.
I mean, why would you see it happening with the way that this game has gone so far? Finally, Reciprocity have some sort of control on the map, but Simp and aBeZy have just been absolutely destroying in those short-range battles, like you mentioned. 16-6 now for Simp. Big stuff for him, but Reciprocity are controlling the map at the moment. They're controlling this first hardpoint with 30 seconds left. You can see the rotation here from eUnited. They're going to set up and try and fight through the gun to maybe try and think about that next hardpoint.
So here's the issue on set, right, is that right now Reciprocity are actually starting to trade more efficiently. They're actually going toe-to-toe with eUnited. Problem being is it's just so late into this game. They don't have to go toe-to-toe. They have to do so much better.
Simp is absolutely melting in this game. 18-7 for the young man. I talked about aBeZy as well. He's at 19-11. They're just making Arsenal their playground at the moment. Zed finally invests in specialist. The grab slam only finds one, and that pretty much sums up Reciprocity's map so far. The moment that they finally get some specialists, they get a little bit of help on their side. It really doesn't help them. It seems like they're kind of just walking around without a crutch at the moment. They're really struggling.
Reciprocity, if they don't make this break very soon, are actually going to end up in the 100-point club. Something we weren't predicting at the start of this game, but eUnited seem to still be on a tear.
And trying to pick up these kills towards the back, but eUnited have such a strong hold here, and they have to contest because there's time here for Reciprocity to win it right here and right now, and finally the break does come in. The only problem is this has to be exceptional Call of Duty coming in right now, as Waskins is still managing to stay alive and contest, and Waskin actually wins that battle there, and that's going to allow teammates to potentially push up, and now we're seeing the rotation come in, and that's going to be the important thing here. Clayster picks up one, Simp picks up another, and that well could be curtains here.
They have to get to, he's popping the attack 5 because they basically have to run and slide in. I don't even know if they can get there. They're going straight into it as well. They have got it. Simp is the only one left alive. He goes down. Now, can Reciprocity pull off one of the most ridiculous comebacks in Call of Duty? I just don't know. They have to be perfectly flawless. They can't even give away a second. Are eUnited going to let it happen?
I mean, there's the one thing we could take away from this game is something special potentially happening, but it's not going to happen. The only thing that happened in that was eUnited absolutely dominating Reciprocity.